Hi Aries, welcome to, hello. Welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for August 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This could resonate with yours or their moon, rising, or Venus sign. This is the second reading I'm doing for you. Why? Because the last one was 18 minutes and I don't want to post that because that's just too long. I feel like for me to get to a point. I do meander through these readings, so I know that I do talk a lot and it does take me a while to get there, but just felt like I was repeating myself. So the last reading was about you you were ready for more with someone, and they told you that if they were ready, you would be it. But they said that they're still trying to heal some past trauma, figure that out. They don't want to make the same mistake. They want to do it right with you, but they're asking you to, they're telling you they're not ready. They may or may not ask you to wait, but they're telling you they weren't ready. And they weren't wrong, except for it didn't have as much to do with past trauma and trying to figure that out and work their way through it and be more balanced in the present relationship. It was just they wanted a lot of people in their life. They didn't want to just settle down with one person. So while you two get on great and the feelings are mutual, they just don't want the committed part of it. And it bothered me because it was like, then say that, because it showed you, or showed Aries going back and forth, thinking that might be code for, if I wait for this person, she'll be ready, he'll be ready, you know, whatever. But I don't feel like it was, I just felt like they weren't telling you all of it. They weren't wrong when they were saying, yeah, I really want to do it right this time, I'm not ready though. They're not wrong, believe them. But it's because they just want to have a lot of people in their lives. And maybe they felt like it was more noble to say that they would if they could, instead of saying I don't want to. What else for Aries? So anyway, it took me like 18 minutes to say all that, and I didn't like it. Okay. Aries. And at the very end, Justice reverse showed up on the dice, and Strength reverse showed up on the dice. And so that was someone that wasn't telling you the whole thing. They were almost hiding behind chaos or a lot of busyness. They weren't telling you the whole story. They weren't able to do the right thing because it was kind of like they were sabotaging themselves still, or they just weren't telling you the whole picture. They didn't follow through with what they said. There's a lot of chaos, but they also could be a lot more in charge of that chaos. So it was almost like a shield, kind of, you know. And there's nothing wrong with not being ready, but they weren't upfront about that they just weren't ready, period. It had very little to do with the past. It was more that they weren't ready. But they said that they weren't ready because of their past, but they wanted to be ready, they just weren't. It's like, there's more to the story. Okay. Death, that could be Scorpio. All right. 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, that could be Virgo. Queen of Wands, that's Aries. 4 of Swords, Judgment, Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Can you see all this? Yes, okay, I can move it down a little bit. The Lovers, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. All right, so I wonder if this is the same thing here. I'm certainly going to try and do it under 18 minutes. Good gracious. Is this someone that's trying to have a can-do attitude? Wow, what's this 9 of Wands? Whoopsie. 4 of Pentacles, okay. What's this 9 of Wands about for Aries? Hermit, what's this Ace of Cups about for? No, let's do Aries here. Let's do Aries here. Okay, what's this Ace of Cups for Aries? Knight of Wands. This is Four of Swords. Aww. Okay, wait a minute. Well, they're not wrong. This is someone that wants time. They want time. What's this Judgment about? Hold on. Six of Pentacles. What's this Lovers about? Whoopsie. All right. I think this is someone that's giving. So this is kind of the opposite of the last relationship or the last reading, whereas you were the one kind of really wanting things to progress, but the other person wasn't being really honest with you as why. This one is you. They're wanting to give you a second chance, but they're wanting to see that you come correct. They really would like to stop arguing and fighting. They've thought about it. They've given it enough time. But this is them wanting to move forward. And if not, I don't know that they're going to handle it very well. I think this is them feeling like they need to come back in and do the right thing if you'll let them. This is someone that might not want to get to the bottom, though. They might just want to pick up and move on from where you once were, like everything's okay. And I think you're wanting more of like, hey, I need to know what happened, or I want to know, I want to know why and what and how, and because this was kind of a big deal. You kind of had a big row or a rift. The thing is, though, is that this is somebody coming back in, wanting to come correct and wanting to do right, and if you will allow it. So perhaps you're both of like mind. Sorry, cleaning my glasses. Wanting to move past this. I know we got death right here, but perhaps this is someone being like, all right, I'm over being mad. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It could go either way. This could be someone that's like, all right, I'm over it. Let's just, I want to do the right thing. I've thought about it, and I've thought about what we could do going forward. And you might be in the position like, we still need to talk about what happened. I'm not sure they want to do that because it might be that they're afraid that arguments will ensue, that there might be some arguing or fighting again. Like that would just start another cycle of arguing, and they just want to move past that. They just want to move on. They don't want any more drama, arguing, butting heads, that sort of thing. What's this King of Pentacles? Okay, King of Pentacles, that's Virgo. This is Six of Pentacles. I like that. Page of Swords. Okay, so this is, yeah, you two do need to talk, though. They don't, it's not about just what's behind us is behind us. There still needs to be some discussions, because it's particularly with you, I think you're wanting some, just to debrief and to discuss. So it could be someone saying they want to do their own thing, and they've thought about it a lot. They're mad. They're not changing their position. They want to do their own thing, and they just want to try things on their own, and they want to think about things for a while. But if that's the case, what's really going on is that it's not that they want to do their own thing. They just don't want to deal with the drama anymore. They don't want to deal with the bickering or the arguing, and they're thinking, you know what, do I need to just bolt and find somebody else? Could be that, because they want to, they want partnership. This person wants partnership. But in terms of them, you two reuniting, right? This is somebody that kind of wants to just pick up where you left off without discussing much. They don't want to really talk about it. They just want to go from here forward. And I feel like that's a step that's needed. You two need to clear the air here. Agreed about moving forward, and they're going to make a commitment to do the right thing going forward. Good for them. But that you two do need to clear the air. And it's almost like you're waiting for them to come back and do the right thing. And they're just like, hey, yeah, I plan to do the right thing in the future, but there's a disconnect. You're wanting to talk about what happened, and clear the air and get some, you know, debrief about that. And I don't think they want to do that. They just kind of want to leave that as like a pocket in history and we just move on. So there's some kind of issue there that they don't want to discuss, and you're just like, no, we need to discuss that. Okay, so all right, whoopsie, this one, yeah, no, this one. What's this? Okay, what else for? Six of Wands, yay! So then we do have you two kind of getting back on the same page, and so far so good. It looks like you do. It feels like you let this person back in, and this is a current someone that you're dealing with. This isn't an ex. This is a current somebody. They just want bygones to be bygones, and I think you're just like, yeah, no, we need to talk about it. That would make me feel better and feel stronger. You really do need to address this with me. We need to clear the air. So, and it could just be that they have an aversion. They feel sheepish. They don't want to hurt any further. They don't want it to lead to another argument. But there's, you know, it's going to clear the air. So this is about you staying in your position. And sorry, the last reading too was about that, as far as you not taking them not being ready as a cue to wait or to try and help them along, or to be what you think they might need to help get them through the situation. It was like, no, believe them. They don't want anything more than this. Believe them. Don't try to negotiate that with them. Okay, for this is actually about you, same thing. No, you need to wait until this person kind of comes full circle with something where they come back. This is about you staying your position, standing your ground, watching and waiting. Because they're pretty consistent with what they told you. It's just that they really do want to make this better and move forward. They just don't want to start another fight. I don't think that's them calling you a hothead either. Don't interpret that. But I think that they're just not wanting to talk about because they feel sheepish. What else for Aries? All right, let me see what that is. I think that might be reversed. The star card. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, so it's like it's on its side, because it would have been like this, and that this is upright. So it's like it's on its side, right? No, wait, okay, it was like that. All right, and I can see it because there's my little dot. Okay. All right, so we got the star, half-waysies, that's Aquarius, and we got 10 of Pentacles on its side also. So this is, it's almost like going in and out of feeling discouraged. Is it wishful thinking, or is this, like, it's kind of like you negotiating or bartering with how you feel, but you're not doing anything about it, which is really good. You're watching and waiting because you know you're pretty solid on your position, and it's like they need to make the effort. They need to come. So you're giving them time to come full circle, and depending on their effort, it's going to be whether this kind of heals this broken connection, depending on what they do, which I really like. Because I don't want you making excuses or meeting them halfway on this. They need to kind of feel comfortable working their way back, because that's what's gonna, it's them showing you what they're made of, their character here. It's not about you, if they take one step or whatever and all of a sudden you just rush up to meet them because, okay, all right, I forgive you. No, they're still working through something. So, but they do want to, what's showing here for the Aries that I'm reading for is that they do want to fix this. They just don't want to spend a lot of time talking about what happened. They just want to go from here forward. Okay. All right. Okay. Did I do everything? I didn't. That's what was missing. The search. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. I think that's what this is about here with the star on its side. Is that you're doing some soul searching And so you're wondering, but I like that you're also, you might be doing that, but you're containing it. You're not getting kind of to where you're uncomfortable with it and you're trying to solve it. You're just like, no, I don't care what happens. I'm not budging from my position, because this has to be, I have to know that when they're wrong or when they've done something, that they can find their way back to me. I'm not going to excuse it just because I can't stand my feelings right now. I'm not going to make it better for me by just, I don't like the tension either. I'll just hear it's fine. It's fine. You don't even have to say anything. It's fine. No. Mm-mm. So this is, yeah. Oh, there's a 6 also. That's you maybe feeling that way, but containing it and not trying to solve those feelings, not doing anything about it, just accepting it and being like, well, this is how I feel, but it's not gonna compel me to do anything that would make me lose respect for myself, because I just can't stand how I feel. I'm big enough to handle how I feel, or to acknowledge how I feel and still move on with my life or go about my life until this person can come correct. Okay. All right. I hope to see you. I was like, did I cover everything? I did. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by, Aries, and much love and support to you. All right. You take care.